up, everybody? What's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing fan-friggin-tastic. I'll admit, yeah, I'm doing a little bit more fan-friggin-tastic myself compared to last week, but we'll get to that momentarily. First and foremost, I think I need to send out my condolences to the family and the friends of Kamala, the Ugandan giant. He was an awesome wrestler from back in the day, and he was so unique around that time period that he came in at, right? Like it was awesome seeing him with that all that body paint on and that big old tiki mask, coming out there, slapping that big old belly of his. Looking back, I think one of my favorite Kamala matches may have been his casket match with the Undertaker at Survivor Series. I think he had another casket match at SummerSlam that same year with him. I'm not sure. But yeah, the last time I checked in on Kamala or heard anything from him was how he lost his legs due to complications with diabetes. So that was a very heartbreaking piece of news to hear. But yeah, Kamala, he's passed away now, and Kamala, you're really gonna be missed. Rest in peace, man. All right. Now, about last week's vlog. I think before I go any further with this, I need to give a very big thank you to everybody that has showed me love, not just in the comments section last week, but on Facebook as well. The outpouring of love I got from you guys was incredible, and I want to thank you all for that. Um, However, there is one little thing that's like nagging in the back of my head. Maybe you can call it the devil on my shoulder or whatever. But I feel like that there are some people out there who may be holding their tongue about how I'm throwing pity parties, right? And maybe last week was an example. And who knows, maybe I'm getting the definition of pity party confused. I don't know. I'm just knowing that this is kind of causing some confusion here. So, alright, this is what I'm talking about. Not too long ago, I was accused of faking my happiness here on YouTube. I was being accused of hiding something, right? And maybe they're right. Maybe I was. Looking back, maybe I was. Because the thing about me is, right, deep down, I'm afraid to get sad. Deep down, I'm afraid to get mad. Because if my past, not just on YouTube, but in life in general, if my past has shown me anything, bad things happen to me when I get mad. If I get angry, I'm going to end up regretting it later, and I'm going to end up feeling stupid for it. So, I've already convinced myself that I'm not allowed to get mad. I'm not allowed to get angry. If I do, something bad's going to happen, and I'm going to end up regretting it, and I don't want to have to deal with that. And about as far as being afraid to get sad, like, who in their right mind wants to be sad? Who in their right mind likes being depressed? I don't even know if that's possible. But I'm one of them because I have a fear of crying. I don't want to cry. I don't care if it's on camera. I don't care if it's in person. I don't even care if it's alone by myself. I do not want to cry. I try, I want to live in this. I hope you don't want to call it a bubble, but I want to convince myself that everything's going to be alright. I want to convince myself that I can booyah. I want to try to do everything in my power from feeling down in the dumps completely. You know what I'm saying? But that also brings me to the other point. Um, some people have told me that I'm more entertaining when I'm sad. I'm more entertaining when I'm depressed, right? So when I look at that, there's like one of two ways I can go about doing this. Option A, I can just give in and be a sad sack of crap here on YouTube. And I don't want to do that. Or B, I can just fake my sadness just like I faked my happiness. Fake my rage, fake my sorrow. But that doesn't sound like me at all though. You forget, I'm the self standard, not the you standard. Let me live my life. And plus, that sounds kind of contradicting anyway. Like, if I'm more entertaining when I'm mad or depressed, right? If I'm more entertaining when I'm mad or depressed, then why do people want me to stop the pity parties? I can't have it both ways. I can't. Now, like I said earlier, I may be getting the definition of pity party confused, but to me, I think a pity party is like, oh, woe is me, all hope is left. No, I'm through saying that. I have to remember that as long as God is in my heart, as long as God has my back, I will always have a hope. Always have a hope. And I know there's some of you out there with different religious beliefs, but this is just my life, okay? This is my life. And if you're the kind of, and look, I am friends with a lot of atheists out there watching this. Heck, most of my subscribers are atheists, okay? And I thank God that He sent me He sent them my way, okay? But what I'm saying is, like, if somebody out there really, really, really wants to see me depressed and really wants to see me down, then I bet there's going to be some atheist trolls out there, and there's a difference between atheist trolls and regular atheist friends. Like, if you want to go out of your way to take my religious beliefs and throw them on the ground at my lowest of lows, then I'm sorry, that sounds like a very bad person. Like, I get it. In your belief system, I'm an idiot. In your belief system, I'm being an idiot trying to live life like this. I get it. But life is a race, okay? I think life's a race. But we're not racing against each other, we're racing against our own lives. We're racing against our past, or trying to outrun our own misery. And if that means believing in this, then yes, I'll believe this. This is my life. And I haven't hurt anybody with living like this. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't hurt anybody living like this. I haven't hurt anybody just trying to love on people, you know? But like I said, as long as God has my back, as long as God is in my heart, I will never be hopeless. Now, now, as far as the situation that had the most momentum going into last week, that situation from my perspective got fixed. Now, let me reiterate, the stuff that was going into last week was not my fault. Okay? To be honest, it was none of my business. I just looked in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all that happened. But like I said, it's none of my business, and to be respectful, it's none of your business either. And because it's none of my business, I have no business myself sitting here and trying to speak about what's going on in their own lives. That's just not right. But either way, what's going on is on them. So, but yeah, as far as how it affected me personally though goes, I was able to fix it. Now look, the situation though, it was triggering some very, very, very bad thoughts. It was triggering some very bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts that I didn't want to think, thoughts that I don't like thinking. But I came up with a little bit of a theory earlier this morning that um, this is how it happened. Okay, I have been gone from my hometown for a majority of July. And when I came back, I was expecting, I don't know why I was expecting it, but when I came back, I was expecting some friends to be there waiting on me, and they weren't. They weren't. And I'm not talking about the church friends, I'm talking about like certain people in general, you know? Crap, I just felt rain. I gotta move over here. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, I was expecting certain friends to be there, and they weren't, you know? Why the heck is there a burned book right there? Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, I was expecting certain friends to be there, and they weren't because of whatever reason. But yeah. I have so many demons inside of me that I'm trying to fight off right now. So many demons. So much bad thoughts. And by demons, that's what I mean. Bad thoughts. Thoughts that I don't want to think. Feelings I don't want to feel. And I guess that's one thing that my heart is yearning for at the moment. Because I've already made my decision that it is in fact a good idea to leave this city, to move. But I just haven't decided when yet. There's some things I gotta observe before I go. And I think that's one thing I'm wanting to do. I don't want to leave on a bad note. I don't want to leave with a sour taste in my mouth. I want to put some of these demons to rest before I go. How I do that, I have no idea yet. But look, whatever these demons I'm facing, whatever these mental struggles that I'm dealing with, they suck, okay? I know for a fact that there's people out there right now in this world dealing with some of the mental issues that I am. And they're taking medication for it. Now, you can blame it on certain circumstances, or you can blame it on financial struggles, or whatever you want to. But for whatever reason, I just don't take the medication myself. Deep down, part of me knows I need the medication for it, but deep down, part of me doesn't want that medication. I mean, look, if I have it now, there's no telling how long I've been having these issues. But if there's no telling how long I've been having these issues, let's take a look back at everything else I've done in my past, despite all these struggles, despite the lack of medication. I've done a lot. So, I don't want to say that I'll be fine without the medication, but I'm just saying that I've done a heck of a lot, and I could probably do a heck of a lot more in the future. One thing I just don't want, though, is I don't want whatever's wrong with my brain, whatever's wrong with my mental stability, to be used as an excuse for why I can't live my life the way I want to live it. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, okay? I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I don't want people to pity me, if that's the word for it. But then again, I don't want to be an emotionless sack or an emotionless blob for the camera. I just want to live life like me. I just want to be me without having to feel ashamed about it. I want to be a goofy goofball. I want to be happy-go-lucky. I want to be James Self-Standard. I want to be James Ramsey. I can't keep measuring my life or how I live my life compared to how other people live their own. I can't keep comparing myself to people. It's not healthy. Not healthy at all. But, yeah. As a reminder, guys, I did get to... I'm going to go ahead and move on now. I'm going to wrap this video up. Yeah. As a reminder, I was able to upload a reaction video this past Thursday. It was for the Merkins Leatherface Sawing You Apart music video. So if I remember to paste the link in the description below, go check that out. Excuse me. And as a reminder, this coming Thursday is the 1,000th upload. SSP's 1,000th public upload. So y'all make sure to check that out. Now I do have some other things going up this week. Don't worry. Like for example, Tuesday, tomorrow, an episode of My Kingdom Cringe. Wednesday is an episode of Test the Tongue. Thursday is the 1,000th upload. Friday is going to be another OSG with probably the most guts and the most aggravation in it. That's going to be a premiere happening at about 2 o'clock if everything goes all right. Saturday is going to be an I Draw episode. And Sunday, I can't say. All I can say is it's a debut for a new series and a debut for a new character. So, y'all keep an eye out on that. If you want any indication of what Sunday might be, then yeah, tune into the 1,000th upload. Tune into the 1,000th upload this Thursday. You'll get a good idea if you listen to just the right dialogue for it. I hope y'all can hear me past that garbage truck in the background. No, that's not my school bus. Calm down. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Stay tuned to SSP this week. And, yeah. Y'all keep me in your prayers, you know. Keep me in your thoughts. Let's hope everything works out alright for me, you know. And, yeah. Until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah! I'm out. I love you all. Peace. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye. Oh yeah, one last thing. Sorry. I just got my tripod back earlier this week. Yeah.